tbammo Tokyo.
for you. Same old story. There's just one thing I need from you. The lights won't drown it out, the music won't fade it out. You can turn it up loud, but just tell me that you're sorry. But just tell me that you're sorry.
I'll never forget you since you told me hi on a starry night. It was easy to catch me with your big brown eyes and the way you smile. I guess I just believe the thing inside is killing me. I'm holding on, I'm holding on. I just wanna get you forever. Holding on.
welcome everyone. We've had 3 weeks of scrims, qualifiers, and now we're finally here for week 1, the opening week of the Inferno League solo tournament. Only a couple of minutes from getting underway. Currently 37 players ready and raring to go, chasing that cash, courtesy of our sponsors for this solo tournament, the wonderful people at Omelette Arcade. Cash and omelette tokens on the line for all of these players. Bunch of different pro teams represented here by these solos. And our first match will be on the home of PUBG, and that is Erangel, and it is FPP. Time to get excited, because we are not far away from our first match starting. Here we go, guys. On board with Timbit. Go up and get a bit of an overview of all of our 38 players in this first match of our solo tournament here for the Inferno League. Once again, sponsored by Omelette Arcade. And we are underway for match 1 of the Inferno League, sponsored by Omelette Arcade. Our first flight path is from military base up towards Stalba, south to north flight path. Wonder how many people are gonna drop your hotspots, like your military base, your Pachinki, your school. Couple people out of the plane. Just the one, Kairu, at the moment, solo heading for military base. People might want to go for play as a solo. Of course, you can go places that are a little bit not the same as, how would I describe it? You wouldn't go there in squads. You see all of our solo players starting to fan out in different directions. Just the 2 players going for military base. Player 26 and number 2. See how many head. I want to see how many go for Pachinki. There's a couple of heading for Yasnaya. So Cake might be heading for Pachinki. Cake is definitely in Pachinki. Try and get an overview here for you guys to see where our players are here in Pachinki. See, Cake is there, 007 and Lucid. As we lose our first member. So we've got 3 in Pachinki. Try and stick with the hot spots early as Cake continues to loot up with 007 in the middle. Check in with 007. James Bond. Of course, being solo, you cannot make a mistake. You make a mistake and you lose. You can place it at all and it will be game over. 007 taking an adrenaline shot nice and early, making sure that they are fully boosted for an impending fight. Cake only a few buildings away. Continue to look around and see where Lucid is. Lucid a little bit further away from these two players. Further towards the northwest. Look like 007 was thinking about getting up on the roof. Change their mind. You see our first zone. First zone is a northwestern zone. Far left-hand corner of bottom left-hand corner of the map, down Primorsk Ferry Pier Quarry, completely empty. As we see iconic Rage take out Dead on Arrival on stream. 007 got his play very close. S12K. Uzi v the S12K. Both those players doing damage to one another. And there we go. S12K to the face from 007 on Cake. And then we lose our first member in Pachinki. 007 coming away with that one. Now it's just Lucid left remaining. See whereabouts Lucid is. Lucid on the move at the moment. Using that information they got from those shots from 007 and Cake. Realizes roughly where they are. Going to try and get up high. Give himself a bit of an overview. Maybe be able to pick off one of the players that are there. Or the players that are left remaining. We're going to see if we can find some closer action for you on this map. It's hard to tell. Players are everywhere right now. We might head over to Yasnaya. There are a few players over there at the moment. Abel currently rocking a level 3 backpack, level 2 melon, a level 2 vest, and a VSS right now. And as we get another high over Yasnaya, you can see Smoke God is there. WPGN is also there, and the Machine Melissa. Fair bit of separation from our 4 players. Abel currently looting up Cafe. Smoke God in those cube buildings, and Melissa's heading over to these apartment buildings right now. Melissa with a level 2 melon, level 1 vest, and a UMP. Holographic sight currently on top there. She's 562 meters from the zone, so she's going to have to start rotating at some point. Head into the zone with GKS Patriot, who is looking at Iconic Rage inside the building, potentially. Takes a warning shot. Iconic Rage running around there. Obviously, what we saw before, Patriot wouldn't be able to see. This thing slowly rendered in. Let's see where Rage is looking, and Rage receives a couple of shots from Patriot. Patriot gives them back, giving just as good as he got. 007 takes out Lucid in Pachinki. See that there on the kill feed. Early on, we've lost 5 players. Patriot fully boosting now. Looks like Iconic Rage is going to jump down and run away. It would teach going down on that kill feed. You can see Drippy coming to join the party with the VSS. He's got a level 2 helmet and vest. Coming into potentially a third party. This fight is Drippy. These 3 players are in zone. VSS, such a good gun for solos. Oh, and Drippy nearly falls down. Don't do that, Drippy. And they got a nice little spot there. But don't fall down, my man. We're about to see all of our players outside the zone begin to rotate in this area around the eastern edge, south of school, down to sort of the western bridge. Going to be a bit of a hot zone as players continue to push in through this area right here. Checking with someone who's currently rotating. It's one of our members from the squad tournament. We'll be participating in the Inferno League Pros. That is 4 Angry Men Storm. I had an alright day for Angry Men in our qualifying week, but we'll be seeking to improve. Storm continues the rotation, wondering whereabouts they're going to pull up. Storm is going to continue to rotate past a whole bunch of compounds. Both those compounds had no one around. Storm keeps pushing it in the direction of Gatka. As you can see, all these vehicles currently rotating in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Currently on a rotation right now. Storm and SVH Jackson kind of close to one another. Head back to South George with Drippy. He's had GKS Patriot relatively close. Drippy, of course, came down with the VSS after having been at crates. We can see where Patriot is, and Drippy is trying to get a sneaky little angle here. Drippy does hear Patriot up in that window. If only Patriot realised how close there was to be a beam. Patriot continues to loot up. Try and spot the players that are closer. VSS shots do ring out. And that would have been Drippy. That is a Drippy. That is the PUBG glitch. You spectate somebody and they don't, when you change who you're watching, the recoil still comes out. Back to Drippy with the VSS. Drippy going to continue to rotate. Trying to get into one of these buildings. Nade comes out now. Drippy's thinking about going for the drop potentially. Is a vehicle there? Taking out the tires on that vehicle. Not sure of the reasoning behind that. The shots are being taken in their direction. Iconic Rage from a long way away. This area, as long as it stays in zone, will grow and grow into more and more of a hotspot. See, 4 Angry Men Storm has come up a bit close to 007 all the way from military base. SVH Jackson coming in. Crispin coming in as well. XLR8 Junbug. Just inside the edge of zone. See 007 rotating now. .007's going to pull in and see that vehicle there and go, ooh, someone has been here, and somebody literally was just there. A couple of seconds earlier and things might have been a little bit different. 2 times now onto the M4 for 007. And the feeling more and more players will come and join this party. Drippy, having just moved across the road from those buildings, Iconic Rage to their south. And GKS Patriot still floating around, hasn't really left that apartment building. It's kind of likes that real estate and gone, yep, that's going to be it for me. Let me see if they've got anyone else to rotate in. Not really. Most people inside and out of the blue currently. Still 30 players left alive. 007 rotates further across. I think this next zone, once this zone finally closes, we're going to see a lot more of our players beginning to engage. Patriot up on the roof. Oh, Melissa being taken out by Carrot. Two of our female players going at it. Patrick continuing to loot up. Trippy not moving a muscle. 007 might be able to hear this. No shots coming out at the moment. There's some shots coming out from Patriot. 007 does hear this. Thinking about changing positions, does that going to rotate a little bit further? Try and get an angle. Nades coming out. Iconic Rage hasn't really moved at all since they've relocated. Drippy still in the same building. Crispin takes out Vital. One of our Conquerors does go down. See Patriot in that window right there. 007 rotating across. Drippy gonna rotate around. Like to see the angle that Drippy might get. 007 could be in a bit of trouble here if Drippy's rotation does manage to get in behind. Tell you what, not far away, just the other side of that wall. Sneaky little spot from Drippy. Not really going to be spotted from there. .007 does go on the run. Drippy looking the opposite direction. It's like 007 is the one seeking the kills the most. Patriot v 007. Patriot not landing any of his shots. .007 goes for a different angle. Can't get it and tell you what. Just behind him. There he is, 007 v Drippy. Oh, 007 scopes in when he didn't have to. And Drippy comes away with the kill. Good positioning by Drippy, who has now fallen down into the water, undoing all the good work. Nice work, Drippy. Unfortunately for Drippy, there is a way up just there, I think. There we go. And Drippy does manage to be able to come back up. Drippy getting our first kill in South George. Going over to North George now, where things will heat up. Checking with XGN Aaron, or one of our players rotating in. Tapsy, currently on a rotation in a vehicle right now. Level 2 melon, level 3 vest. Plenty of meds. Already got the 1 kill, does Tapsy. He's going to rotate very, very close to XG and Aaron. So Alcadon is not far away as well. Not a good place you want to roll your car. Players are going to be coming in everywhere as this zone begins to continue to shrink. Tapsy receiving some shots, none of them landing. Wants to get to these buildings in North George. Does get there. Going to go inside this 3-story building with the Scar. Half grip currently on there as well. Joining Phantom and Timbit. Phantom and Timbit receiving some... engaging with one another. Oh, Molotov. The Molotov from Timbit. Gets it done. Great molly from her. Looks like Storm, or maybe Mirrory. Oh, nade. IMT Demon, gotta be careful. Thinking about a nade herself. Demon goes out. Timbit is across the way. Extinction Murray, another one of our squad players. 2 of them are here. 4 AM Storm and Extinction Murray. Both these players in our squad league. Played in Group 2. So they're both... and they're both into the pro leagues as well. 2 players to keep an eye out for in our solo tournament. Here, courtesy of Omelette Arcade. Our wonderful, wonderful sponsors as SRS Toff rotates in. Karen and Timbit. A little bit further off to their east. Toff has pulled out. Murray hears the vehicle and goes across and has a look. Here's the footsteps. The crate comes down very nearby. Tell you what, Toff is not far away from going down. Oh, wow, Toff. Just spots it. Cheeky little angle. Toff is going to come across and get that loot. One player replaces another. SRS Toff. Murray with the crossbow. Attempting to go for it that way. Demon is chilling on the stairs. We can see JP Killer in the water at the moment. Look like they're swimming. Devil Beam coming in. 2 players right on top of each other over here. Go to Abel, who has a nade. Storm taking out Demon. And Devil Beam taking out Junbug. There's 2 players currently in this building. Question is where? Storm v Tapsy. Actually, and Aaron's actually down in this small building. But these guys don't have to rotate just yet. Go have a look with Cairo, who's kind of running around with a pan. Crawling around with a pan. Crazy human. Crazy human. What are you doing, son? Go down a little bit further with Alcadon and Umami. Alcadon and Umami both around this. Oh, Alcadon v Umami. Umami jumping down. Alcadon with the grenade. Not the ideal timing. Umami's got SVH Jackson and Cairo turning up. These players in zone right now. Iconic Rage now on a rotation in a vehicle. About to rotate very, very close to Cairo. Literally, these two players on top of one another. Cairo v Rage. Rage does go down to the prone Cairo. Doesn't go and loot that box. Abel on his own rotation here. He's coming in to rotate into zone. As the zone does continue to come in, we've got 16 players left alive in our first match. The solo tournament here for the Inferno League. Or sponsored by the wonderful people at Omelette Arcade. Abel going with the sniper tower. Cairo looks like he had some smoke god roll up on him. Gonna go with a quick nade in the direction of smoke god. Smoke god being third party from a different area. That is SVH Jackson. Picks up his second kill. Continuing to look towards the edge of zone. Cairo is outside the zone up there. He's going to be jumping in. Jackson might spot this. Jackson does spot this. M24 shot. Cairo in a lot of trouble. Cairo less than one shot away. And he's third partied by Abel with the mini. Jackson went with the red dot on the M24 there. Jackson staying prone. A lot easier to control recoil. Umami in the open. Umami does go down to Jackson. Umami, unfortunately, jumping straight out into the eye line of Jackson. And we're down to 13. Jackson, we're going to get a little bit of extra loot there. We check in with our zone. We'll go... Oh, it's in the houses. Oh, this is going to be tough. All these apartment buildings. 13 solo players going to want to cram into them. We got OG Chico here. We got Killer, GKS Patriot still here. Crispin as well. SRS Toffer did some work earlier. SGE Timbit. And we got Karen Devilbeam. And a rotating SVH Jackson who's just pulled up and he's getting shot from up high. XGen Aaron gets finished off. Jackson fortunately had a very, very thankful forehand Stormy up high. Who Jackson acted as the bait. Stormy takes out Aaron up high. Two people in this apartment building. There is 3 floors that these guys can coexist if they choose to. I get the feeling that they might. As the zone continues to close now, we'll try and get an overview of who is exactly here. Drippy. Who finished off that? Jackson. Gone by Stormy. Stormy must have pushed downstairs. Devil Beam. These two players on the run. Karen's going to have to get into zone right now. Karen does have to cross the road though, which is not ideal. Check it just inside zone with our 9 remaining members here in match 1 of the Inferno League. Solo tournament. These apartment buildings. Just to have a different person in each of them. Chico running around. Patriot throwing a Molotov. Nade going down those stairs. Patriot stalling any push that is coming their way. Throws down another nade. That nade probably won't connect either. But Patriot is inside the zone. More players are going to have to move inside of these apartment buildings. Timbit looking towards Karen right now. With the M762. Karen having just got a couple of kills. Timbit trying to get an angle. Karen not obliging. Timbit going to continue a rotation into a different apartment building. JP Killer right on the edge of zone. Abel not in any of these apartment buildings. Chico and 4am Storm together. SRS Toff looks like they might be in the same building as Patriot. Level 3 vest, level 2 helmet for Toff. Yeah, it's just the 1 kill at the moment. Zone begins to close. Abel moves along the edge. Karen outside the zone needs to hurry up and get in. Does just get in. Toff spots this. Takes him down. Let's see Timbit just in the... Very hard to spectate with all these players inside buildings. More shots rigging out as people continue to rotate. Chico, Patriot, and Toff all engaging at the moment. Toff and Patriot in the same building. Chico not looking in their direction right now. Chico at the back of that vehicle. Going prone. Our zone is over here. People are already there. Chico continues to rotate. Has shots taken in his direction. He's going to rotate straight towards Abel. He's in the bottom story of that wizard tower. For AM Storm. 4 Angry Men Storm. OG Chico. Pushing straight towards Abel. Abel not moving a muscle right now. Abel trying to get the shots away on Chico. Chico firing wildly. Abel and Chico both going at it. SRS Toff in action as well. Not the ideal place for Chico to be right now. That is in the open. JP Killer could just look across the road and Chico would be dead. We have 5 left alive. Abel v Chico. Abel comes away. The suppressed M4 coming out on top of the M762. And we're down to 4. SRS Toff, SGE Timbit, Abel, and JP Killer, who has been stealthy as an assassin. Just chilling behind that wall. 3 players are over there. SG Timbit could quite easily go down. Doesn't realise someone could be just there. Timbit, Toff in the smoke, and Abel in the small shack. That's where our 4 remaining players are. Toff staying very low, going prone, using the wall and those abandoned vehicles as cover. The zone will start to close soon. And these players are going to have to move. Zone is slowly closing. Here we go. Who is going to come out on top here? People are going to have to move. Too many people left alive. Timbit going to go inside. Abel goes up onto the roof. Toff in the corner. Timbit is currently searching for the kills. Wondering at the moment where the hell 3 other players can be. Could be a decent little nade, that one. Toff moves. Tries to get into cover. Abel still up on the roof. So yeah, three of the more active players. Timbit v Toff. Toff does go down to Timbit. We do see that. JP Killer still just camping in that corner. Abel up on the roof. We might see a med-off potentially. Abel not in a bad position to win a med-off up there. Timbit jumps over that wall. Picks up some more meds. Timbit is fully boosted at the moment. We wait for this zone to come in. It's going to be a med-off potentially. JP Killer just blanketing themselves in smoke. Oh, that nade very, very close. Timbit nearly getting that nade to work. Timbit being the more aggressive of these 3 players for sure. Problem for Timbit is that there are people on either side, and Timbit might have only just realised this with all that smoke over there. Molotov is thrown, that doesn't connect. Oh, Abel has Molotoved himself. Abel has Molotoved himself. Oh dear. Abel, what have you done? So it's going to be Timbit v JP Killer, and I don't think JP Killer has moved an iota in the last 10 minutes. JP Killer in that corner. As soon as the zone moves at all, I imagine it'll be game over for JP Killer. Timbit is just going to wait there. As soon as Killer has to come out onto that road, it'll be sayonara. Gotta wait for this zone to finally begin to close. This zone has taken forever, but is 6 seconds away from closing. Timbit with this in the bag. Here comes the zone. JP Killer on the run. And that's it. Dies to zone. Oh no. No, they did manage to get 1 shot in at the end. Timbit managed to get 1 shot in at the end and takes out the first match of the Inferno League solo tournament, going to SGE Timbit. SGE Timbit with our first win, courtesy of Omelette Arcade. So, Timbit at the moment in the lead for the cash. JP Killer behind in 2nd place there with 1 kill. Abel in 3rd place. Molotoved himself. Oof. Oof, Abel, don't Molotov yourself, son. SRS Toff, very impressive in 4th place. D3 OG Chico in 5th with 0 kills. 4 Angry Men Storm with 4 kills in 6th place. GKS Patriot with no kills in 7th. Karen with 2 kills in 8th. TUF Crispin with 1 kill in 9th. And in running in our top 10 is Devil Bam, who got 5 kills. Pretty good work from Devil Bam to get 5 kills. And then other players who got kills: SVH Jackson with 3 kills. FBI Drippy with just the 1 kill in 12th place. 14th place, Umami with 1 kill. And then 15th, Cairo with 2 kills. Smoke God with 1 kill in 16th. 17th, Iconic Rage with 1 kill. 19th, Tapsy with the 1 kill. And then we go down to 007 in 25th, who got 2. 1 kill for ZSWPGN. And that might round out all of our 38 plays. Certainly does. And that is it for the first match, guys. Match 2 coming up very, very shortly. Stick around. We will not be gone for long. Match 2 of the Inferno League Solo Scrims Solo Tournament brought to you by Online Arcade. Online Arcade kicking off very, very shortly.
just wanna live forever. Let me wanna fight for you. I just wanna set you free this night. I knew from the first time when I saw you that I love you till the end of my life. Look forward and see the sunrise. You're the sunrise in my life. Spend with me a day and you'll find that you want to be my wife. You're taking me to heaven's heavens. 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 Say the word, love and fly with me. You say my word, you say my melody. Paradise when you smile for me. Say the word, love and fly with me. My love, you set me free. You're taking me to heaven's heavens. 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 You're taking me to heaven's heavens.
We're back. For match 2. In Sanok. 42 players. In our second match here in the Inferno League solo tournament. Timbit coming away with the win in the first match. Of course, the Inferno League solo tournament sponsored by Omelette Arcade. Now, first flight path here is Camp Bravo to Camp Alpha. As always on Sanok, we will spectate boot camp. Let's see how many people drop in that direction. A lot of people out of the plane near Paradise, but looks like lots of these players are going to be heading for boot camp. Check them all out, guys. It's going to be crazy, and I can't wait. See lots of our players coming in for boot camp right now. We got, I can see 4, 5, 6. Craziness going to go down there. Dead on arrival, Ronnie already with an M16. Looking at someone on the roof. Leon on the roof. Manages to jump down. Logical is already finished. Albatross is here. Lucid is also here. Albatross and Leon in the main building. Albatross with a shotgun. Now with an M16 as well. M4, sorry. Currently no helmet for Albatross as he pushes upstairs. Looting up at the moment is Albatross. You can see Lucid currently rotating around the western edge. Albatross inside, as is Leon. Dead on arrival, Ronnie to the north. He's currently on the move. Tempest is here as well. Weeby taking down Abel on the kill feed with the Thompson. Tempest at the moment has a Vector. Just chilling in the corner. Albatross and Leon are close to one another right now. Both these players with an M4. Leon, Albatross pre-fires. Oh, Leon then turns right at the wrong moment. Albatross getting the kill on Leon. Lucid and Ronnie close to one another. Lucid pre-firing in at that door to no avail. There they are, going at it together, and Lucid cops a shot to the head. Look how damaged that level 2 helmet is. Lucid coming away with that kill. 3 players left in boot camp. Tempest, Albatross, and Lucid. Lucid wanting to do better than he did in match 1. Lucid going down fairly early in Pachinki. Albatross on the stairs in the main building. Looking around everywhere. Lucid continuing to move. Lucid and Albatross going at it now. Ice Skin M4. Albatross rotates. WPGN rotating down in the direction of Bootcamp. Lucid spots Albatross downstairs. When you look at our zone here, it is a southern zone. Players spread out all over the map from corner to corner. Lucid just waiting and hoping that Albatross comes into that window. Changes their mind. Begins to push across into this main building. Albatross is currently downstairs. Albatross gonna have some action. Albatross in that corner. Albatross does go down. Lucid spotting Albatross, pushing for kills. And Tempest is nearby. Tempest as well comes inside. Tempest is no good. And Lucid now owns Bootcamp with 3 kills. Check it with AMZ Hockage. Up in the northern section of the map. Currently with a level 2 helmet, level 2 vest, level 2 backpack, and an Uzi. Looting it through these containers and warehouses. Plenty of meds at the moment. Try and spot 2 other players who are quite close down the southern end of the map. XGN Joel with the Vector. It's got Alcadon very close. Alcadon peaks and leans. Joel with the M762. Manages to land a shot or 2. Not enough to take out Alcadon. Joel trying to get out the window. Does manage to do so. Rotates away a little bit further. Few buildings separating these 2 players at the moment. The zone begins to come in. Players are going to be pushed together. Magic Fiesta a long way from the zone at the moment. Drippy up further to the north. These 2 players are quite close. Devil Beam continuing what he was doing in match 1. Getting a lot of kills. Takes out the machine of Melissa. He has plenty of meds. Interesting to see what kind of strategy he's got planned, chilling behind that rock. Maybe waiting to see what Hawkage is going to do. Might wait for Hawkage to come into zone, think he's safe, and shoot him in the back. These with an early zone like this, not hurting too much. I don't mind it. Double beam finished off by Iconic Rage. There's Drippy behind that rock. Does Hawkage spot? No. We can see it. If we know, and there we go. Drippy does take down AMZ Hawkage. And we lose another member. FBI Drippy. Trying to get up to loot that box. We'll do GKS Patriot. Currently swimming across the river. Check out our next zone. Which is at the southern end of that map. EXT Murray is there as well. Has joined Alcadon and Joel. Got a drop coming down in the middle. Check out what is in that drop. Is in that bad boy. An AUG, AR suppressor, some level 3 goodies, level 3 vest, helmet and backpack. Plus some painkillers. Just to add a little cherry on top. Sway is the closest player to this at the moment. Currently with 2 kills. Already has a level 3 backpack and level 3 helmet, so not going to need everything in that drop. Let's see if there's any other players that are close to one another. Magic Fiesta still rotating in outside the zone. Smoke God going to swim across. Got Rook Star. Or Ruko Star. It's got a swimming player just in behind. 23 players at the moment, still alive and kicking. Plenty of meds for Ruko Star, if they do want it. You can see Smoke God swimming across the water there. Smoke God slowly working his way towards Ruko Star. And Aaron taking it by Lucid. I need the level 1 vest for Smoke God. GKS Patriot taking out Crispin. Smoke God being very, very cautious. Right to do so. There's a player very, very close by. The zone is coming in. Ruko Star on the move. Smoke God seemed to check back and look. As if he knew somebody was there. Maybe he heard footsteps or something. Smoke God continuing to be cautious. Ruko Star. Oh, Smoke God just misses it. Smoke God now copying shots from Ruko Star. Smoke God returning fire, but not landing many shots. Only the one. Ruko Star taking out Smoke God. As Sami is the big one inside the zone. The biggest city currently inside. XG Joel taking out Alcadon with the Car 9. Oof. Suppressed shot by Murray. Very nearly landing on XG Joel. Currently rocking level 3 vest. Level 2 melon. Level 2 backpack and meds for days. Going to be a tough angle to shoot anyone through there. Action Joel continues to move around. Continuing to loot up. So Sami is the biggest city inside the zone. moment, we've only got the 2 players inside there. So that zone continues to move. We've got 2 players rotating with one another right now. WPGN is super, super low. Is completely out of meds. Needs to get into the zone immediately. That zone is going to hurt. You're going to run, my friend. Run like the wind. Big, big trouble for WPGN. Oh, Junbug is there. Junbug does go down, but WPGN needs to get into zone. Either needs to run and get that loot, or just get into zone. So they're going to choose to just get into zone, but the zone is 400 meters away. Got to cross a river as well. It's going to be big, big problems for WPGN. Fortunately, there is a bridge. Drippy taking out Patriot. See, Vital has just come onto the screen. Means they are close. PGN has made it into zone. No meds though. What is Vital up to? Vital just on the other side of that ridge is inside the zone with plenty of meds. So you'd think WPGN is going to be up against it as he comes over top of this hill. Might spot Vital. Surely does. Still outside the zone though. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be engaging with that kind of health and no meds. JP Killer continues to rotate. Our resident camper from match 1. You ended up in 2nd place. Vital inside that shack. WPGN needs to be careful. Looks like Vital might be looking in that direction. Vital is looking in that direction. Does spot WPGN, who does go down to Vital with that M4 3 times on top. We've got another zone change with 12 remaining. It's going to be hot coming out of Sami with 3 players currently there. BH Jackson right along the coastline. Drippy on the edge of zone to the north. Magic Fiesta right on the edge of zone to the east. Weeby not too far away as well. On board with Sway. It's going to be carnage coming out of Sami. All of these players going to have to rotate out. Sway gets up on the roof. Cheeky little spot. As the zone continues to come in. These players are going to have to begin to rotate. You can see Murray there beginning to come along the edge of those buildings. XG and Joel doing the same. Sway staying put right now. Sway with that level 3 helmet up on the roof. Not moving too much. Murray is very, very close. I think Murray knows this as well. Murray does take some shots, but they are towards XG and Joel. Sway right there. It's going to be a old school Mexican standoff between these players. Murray with M24. A nade there from Murray's. Oh, Murray getting third party from up the hill by Ruko Star. That's going to make things a little bit easier for Sway and Joel to get into zone. But both these players don't appear too concerned about going for the zone. Joel going to take some painkillers. Make sure he's fully boosted. These players might engage outside the zone here. Joel continues to run. Sway takes some more shots. These players choosing to engage outside the zone. Joel going to rotate all the way around. Ruko Star is not too far away as well. Joel just choosing to go on a wide rotation. Try and get into zone. Joel figured he couldn't get to zone without Sway getting him. So he had to change his tact and try and get to zone in a different way. He's going to burn through his medge in this style though. So currently 2 players outside the zone. F1 Palika already in the zone. Vital there on the edge. JP Killer floating around again. JB FBI Drippy. So they're winner of match 1. Timbit getting another kill to bring us into the top 10. Can Timbit go back to back? Ruko Star continuing to push towards zone. Right on the edge at the moment. 6 times on the UMP. Interesting choice. Level 3 helmet and level 3 vest for Ruko Star. He's got XG and Joel very close though. Other side of that building is XG and Joel. There's the zone 12 seconds away from coming in. They're going to get 2 different players turning up here. Sway right on the edge of the zone. Sway is going to go down to the zone. It does though. Ruko Star going to have to move. Joel can gatekeep here slightly. Drippy just on the edge of the zone there as well. Joel is in. Ruko Star is out of it. What is Joel going to do? Joel sees Ruko Star and finishes it off. 2 kills now for Joel. We're down to our final 6. Make that final 5. Drippy getting a kill is XGN Joel, FBI Drippy, F1 Palika, Magic Fiesta, and AHS Weeby. Magic Fiesta taking some shots now. XGN Joel receiving them from across the valley from 2 different angles. Joel does go down to Magic Fiesta with that M4. Four remaining. Zone closing again. Weeby in the open. Magic Fiesta doesn't spot this. F1 Palika inside those houses. They're safe for now. Weeby has some juicy rocks to act as cover, but he's just outside the zone. 9 meters outside the zone. Taking some more painkillers. Got a level 3 helmet, level 3 vest. It has been slightly damaged at the moment. Magic Fiesta in the open. Does spot Magic Fiesta is spotted. Weeby doesn't land a single shot and pays the ultimate price because Magic Fiesta's aim is better. Palika with the AUG, and we're down to just the 3. Drippy up the hill. Palika near those houses. And we've just seen where Magic Fiesta is on the other side of that ridge line. Drippy and Magic Fiesta with the high ground. Palika going to rotate on. Drippy sees Magic Fiesta and takes some shots. Magic Fiesta 1 shot away from going down. Palika has been able to rotate while these shots have been taken. Palika right there. Shots taken from Palika. Palika with the AUG. Too good. It is down to Palika v Magic Fiesta. These 2 players going at it to take out match 2 of the Inferno League solo tournament sponsored by Omelette Arcade. Palika moving back and forth. Nade. Could be a good nade now. It's just a smoke. Magic Fiesta takes some more shots. Palika going to start dropping some smokes as the zone continues to move in. That is not the worst nade. And that lands a little bit of damage. Magic Fiesta might spot Palika. It does spot Palika down prone, but who got the win there? It was Palika. Palika just getting the win over Magic Fiesta. Both of Palika's kills coming right at the end. Palika clutching it with the final 2 kills of the match. They're the 2 kills that Palika had for the entire match, but they are the 2 most important ones. F1 Palika taking out match 2 of the Inferno League solo tournament for week 1. Magic Fiesta in 2nd place with 4 kills. FBI Drippy with 3 kills. AHS Weeby in 4th with just the 1 kill. Could have been a bit higher if the aim had been more true. 5th, XGN Joel with 2 kills. 6th, JP Killer, our 2nd place finisher in match 1. Coming in 6th place with 2 kills at this time. Ruko Star with 3 kills in 7th. SGE Timbit, our winner from match 1 in 8th with 3 kills. Sway, 2 kills in 9th. And then in 10th we have Vital. Then for our kills outside the top 10, SVH Jackson with 1 kill in 11th. 14th, Iconic Rage with 1 kill. 15th, ZSWPGN with the 1 kill in 15th place. GKS Patriot with 1 kill in 16th. XLR8 Junbug with 1 kill in 18th place. 4 kills for Lucid in 21st. And then we go down to 24th, IMT Demon with the 1 kill. Devil Beam taking his total to 7 kills for the 2 matches in 27th with an extra 2 kills to his tally. Harambe with 1 kill in 31st. DM Albatross with 1 kill in 32nd. Then we go down to SSG Leon with 1 kill in 37th place. And 38th, 4 Angry Men Stormy with the 1 kill. And that is all of our kills in match 2 of the Inferno League solo tournament, sponsored by the wonderful people at Omelette Arcade. Match 3 coming up very, very shortly. Do not go anywhere.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you feel alone, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. 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 You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you feel alone, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. 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 Tonight. There's something I have to say to you. If you promise. If you promise. You'll understand.
With love, something very drastic has happened. It is unimaginable how this drastic step was taken by people. Hate is still fear. Love is not. And when you love, it is only hypocrisy. This has to be understood.
Summer to remember, baby. I need your love, I need you now. Feel the same sound. You wanna dream, my love fire. Give me summer to remember. I need your love again, I need your love again, baby. I need your love again. I need your love again, I need your love again, baby, I need your love again. I need your love, I need you now. You feel the same sound. You wanna dream, my love fire. Give me summer to remember. I need your love, I need you now. Feel the same sound. You wanna dream, my love fire. Give me summer to remember. I need your love again, I need your love again, baby, I need your love again. I need your love again, I need your love again, baby, I need your love again. Give me summer, give me summer, summer to remember. Give me summer, give me summer, summer to remember. Will your eyes still wanna burn me one more time? One more time. Will your eyes still wanna burn me one more time? One more time. I need your love, I need you now. Feel the same sound. Wanna dream, my love fire. Give me summer to remember. Give me
Match 3. Third and final match for the day. Third and final match for week 1 of the Inferno League, Inferno Solo Tournament. Sponsored by Omelette Arcade. And away we go. Our flight path is from around about Zaki, or just north of North Georgia Pole, all the way over to Milter Power. There was some chat from one of our admins and co-owners about dropping Pachinki. Won't repeat the exact way she said it. That pretty much drop Pachinki, guys. Got 35 players in this lobby. No one really heading in a northerly direction at the moment. Crates looks to be a pretty popular area right now. As we spectate Tempest coming down towards Crates. See if anyone else is coming in the direction of Crates at the moment. There is 2 others. Harambe is going to land with Extinction Mary very, very close. Problem for Harambe is all they've got is a nade, and which they have then thrown is a shotgun. A Vector just there. Few players dropping in Pachinki. We might go to Pachinki because there's a lot of players there right now. Oof, craziness. Someone's going down in a crazy, crazy spin. WPGN is in Pachinki. So is Sway, Karen, Weeby, and Magic Fiesta. Not to mention XGN Joel, who's got the hell out of Dodge. Murray taking out a Harambe over there in Crates. We've got 5 players in Pachinki. Check in with Karen. Haven't watched much of Karen yet today. Karen with a suppressed UMP at the moment. Holographic currently on the UMP. Picking up a first aid kit. Has a level 2 helmet and level 1 vest already. Karen stops for a second just to listen, see what she can hear. Illogist taking out Tempest, who was probably our most impressive player in the solo scrims that we ran before. Our winner from match 3, match 2 is out. Palika taken out by 007, James Bond doing an assassin hit on our match 2 winner. You can see WPGN over there with the M16 holographic on there at the moment. Looking towards Karen, does spot Karen in the window. WPGN finally taking shots and none of them are landing. None of those shots land for WPGN. Using that pro lean to good effect to try and get an angle on Karen. It's continuing to move around. Sway is off to the southeast, and then we got Weeby to the southwest. WPG going to rotate across as has Magic Fiesta. Our second place finisher in match 2. Fiesta also has a pistol with an interesting little gun skin on there. Back to the M4. Let's see Weeby in that 2-story. Relatively close to Magic Fiesta. Just that small shack in between the two of them at the moment. Sway is across the road, but all 4 of the other players are on the same side. Weeby hasn't really moved a muscle in the last few seconds. We go check out with Sway. Oh, Weeby going down to Magic Fiesta. Just missing that one. Magic Fiesta very, very low. Weeby nearly getting the kill there. Level 2 helmet there for Sway. Drops the holographic. Brings out the UMP. Cool little gun skin on there at the moment. Sway moving around, still looting up, and a smoke grenade there. Could come in handy later on. We check out our zone. Mixture of military base and the main island. Quite a cluster of players in between Yaz, Naya and Milta Power. Farm, Shelter and Milta pretty open right now. Ruko Star close to the bridge, and Devil Bam is getting a lot of kills. Currently on a rotation there in the center of the zone. Get an overview of where our players still are in Pachinki. Magic Fiesta has not moved too far, neither has Karen. WPG and continuing it to loot up. Go back to Karen, who's currently prone. We can spot some players that are close elsewhere on the map. A few players on Military Island. Players close in at Rozok. We'll go check that out. XLR8 Junbug. Does have someone pretty close, and that is OG Chico. Chico just about would have seen Junbug a second ago. Looked away at the last second. Junbug now. Two players looking in their direction. Chico just behind that wall, starting to lean out and crawl and creep along the edge of that wall, trying to get a spot on somebody. That UMP has no meds at the moment, does Chico? Does have it 2 times on that UMP. Continues to move along. Junbug crossing the road. Chico doesn't spot this again, but Chico has been spotted by Junbug, and that's game over for OG Chico. Junbug picking up a pretty easy kill there. Cairo as well, just over the mountain. Cairo definitely would have heard those shots, and he's going to investigate with his level 2 helmet. Level 1 vest. Cairo up very up high on the mountain at the moment. You can see where Junbug is. Is a vehicle in that garage. Junbug continues to go around and keep looting. Cairo heading back towards school at the moment. We go back onto Cairo and find some players that are a lot closer than our current 2. And really, it's only Pachinki right now. Although there is a drop coming in on a military base. And it's on the roof. That flare drop for PUC Smash is not gettable. But Smash and Drippy relatively close. The MK and the Groza will go untouched, unfortunately for these 2 players. Drippy on the move, as is PUC Smash. Drippy having a good look, but there's no one there. That crate is unreachable, but Drippy has started to receive some shots from the north. XGN Joel is up there with a long-range weapon. Has a level 2 helmet and a level 3 vest. He's got a mini and a M762. Currently just dropping some things while on the run is XGN Joel. Joel just trying to spot players taking some shots at before. Can't see him right now. As this zone slowly continues to close. GKS Irony was over at... I don't believe it. GKS Irony was over at the spawn island and is now in a boat. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go there in a tournament before. But GKS Irony has gone to Spawn Island to loot. Safe place to loot if ever there was one. This zone keeps closing. Let's see, TG366 has come across over onto Millie Base. Revenant Vigilante in Novo at the moment. Looks like that's where TG is heading at right now. 007 heading towards a Rockstar. If these two players... Looks like 007 might be going straight towards Rockstar. Now he's going to continue along the road. No, 007 going to keep rotating. See where some other players are that are close. It's pretty much Pachinki and they're on the edge of zone. Let's go back to Pachinki with Magic Fiesta. Karen still here in Pachinki with Magic Fiesta. Extinction Murray has turned up. Having it come from crates. Murray getting the early kill on Harambe. The red zone comes down. Devil Bam taking out SRS Toff. That's a big kill. Devil Bam has been getting a lot of kills today. Alcadon currently on a rotation as well. Checking with Alcadon rotating in a buggy. Rotating towards Cairo. We were spectating earlier. Cairo in the open right now. Cairo jumps over the top of Alcadon. Manages to escape and Cairo isn't happy about it and starts taking some shots towards Alcadon, who is continuing to rotate away. M762 not able to land on Alcadon. Who continues to go look for a piece of real estate in zone. XGN Joel having come across from military base. PUC Smash on the move as well. Drippy is at the edge of this bridge. Potential bridge camp situation happening. Spot where there is Drippy. PUC Smash will probably come across here as well. You can see Vigilante rotating near the bridge. Vigilante right on the edge. PUC Smash is coming. Drippy is receiving some shots from PTC Smash. Is going to pull up right here. Drippy beats PTC Smash, and Drippy manages to get the knock and finish, or just the finish on PTC Smash. But Vigilante, being a sneaky sneak, was able to spot the bridge camp from Drippy, but wasn't able to get the finish. Sneaky sneak Vigilante. Drippy gets in the vehicle, cops a couple of shots. Oh, Drippy does go down to Vigilante with the M4, able to shoot Drippy underneath the vehicle. We lose 2 members on the bridge in quick succession. Small cluster of players in the southeastern corner of the zone. 4 angry men storm. Is AFK. AFK at the moment is 4 angry men storm, just chilling out, hanging there. Luckily for them, there's no one around. Out of action at the moment is Storm. SVH Jackson hanging out prone in a building off to the eastern edge of the zone as well. We'll click on with someone who is up close. GKS Irony does have a player nearby. IMT Demand. IMT Demand looks like looting up suppressed vector. Level 2 melon, level 2 vest, plus... Oh, it's Demon, sorry, not Demand. Demon with the DP. 3 times on board as well. Devil Bam again getting another kill. Players trying not to engage too early if possible. Do want to survive. Like Vigilante might have taken up a residence on the bridge. But Vigilante's going to move. It's moving the vehicle, and we might see another bridge camp situation here. This Vigilante is about to have company potentially. That's SETG366. Sounds like the Vigilante might have heard that. Jumps in the vehicle anyway. And it's going to start a rotation. Nope, that vehicle is damaged. Doesn't like that vehicle. Let's get in this one. Nope. Don't want that vehicle either. What about this vehicle? Ah, yes, this vehicle is to my liking. So Vigilante starts the rotation. 600 odd meters to go to the zone. Fairly central. Looks like 4 AM Storm has managed to come back. As people continue to rotate. Joel on a rotation now goes past XGN Aaron. C4 Alcadon already in zone, as is Yamami. Extinction Mary. Vigilante's going to pull up in this garage. Alcadon close. Ruko Star taking out Vigilante. XGN Joel and C4 Alcadon sharing a small little compound at the moment are these 2 players. course, this compound didn't always exist. It's only been around for the last 2 seasons. XGN, Joel, and Alcadon separated by one level 1 house. XGN, Joel with the SLR. 4 times on board, trying to get some sort of an angle. Might head upstairs and think about maybe trying to head across. Just can't see the top story where Alcadon is right now. Gonna pull out the nade though, not a bad idea. Nade is thrown towards Alcadon, does not land. It looks like it does do a bit of damage though. When that explosion went off, the health bar didn't go down all that much, and then all of a sudden just dropped massively. So it was a pretty good nade by Joel. Pretty aggressive play is Joel. He's going to search for kills. The red zone begins to fall around these 2 players. Next zone is currently coming in. We can see a couple of players rotating right now. 2 players pulling up next to each other. SVH Jackson pulling up next to our round 1 winner, Timbit. It's a pre-fire from Jackson. Jackson thinking about a nade. Nade does go in that window. Does not connect with Timbit. More shots are currently ringing out. That looked like 4 AM Storm on the kill feed. Oh, that nade connects with Jackson. Down to 18 players. Now match 1 winner. Currently engaged with SVH Jackson. Timbit with, she's got a level 3 helmet and level 3 vest. This nade could be decent here, but problems for Timbit. He does manage to get the nade in towards Jackson. That makes connection as well. Neither able to knock the one or the other. 007 doing some more work. There are some players like Ruko Stars just up the hill. GKS Irony and XGN Aaron both up the hill from these 2 players. More nades going in. Devil Bam being knocked. Ruko Star getting another knock. They're not going to finish. Timbit does go down. Jackson getting the kill. First kill for match 3. Gonna have a quick loot. M24 with a 4 times for Jackson now. Zone begins to come in again. 4 Angry Men Storm. Yeah, you can see them rotating on the map. Top right of your screen. Player 100 is 4 AM Storm. Just up the hill is Ruko Star. Things really starting to hot up here in our 3rd and final match for the Inferno League solo tournament sponsored by Omelette Arcade. GKS Irony close. Ruko Star not far away at all as well. Vital killing Karen with the Uzi. Jackson and Ruko Star will both have heard XGN Aaron. But he's getting Ruko Stars receiving some shots now from 4 AM Storm. Does need to be careful. Jackson. Storm does not know that Jackson is right there. Ruko's having taken shots at Ruko Star. Storm v Ruko Star. And then the third party from Jackson. Two players. Clap, clap. Jackson just waiting. As Alcadon tries to rotate into the zone. I'm not sure what's going on with Alcadon right now. Oh, Alcadon makes it by the skin of his teeth. Rotates by... But Junbug is very, very close to Alcadon. All these players starting to come together with 9 remaining. Surely Junbug might have heard Alcadon rotating in that vehicle. James Bond is dead. 007 going down to Extinction Murray. Junbug looking down the hill towards Alcadon. Using a first aid kit, that's a bad idea. Alcadon looking down the hill, going to go with a nade here. That nade might be too early. Nade does hurt Alcadon, but Alcadon doesn't get up. Problem for these two players is the zone is going to be closing soon. Alcadon staying prone, keeping him alive for now. Alcadon taking shots at Junbug, and Alcadon does manage to take out Junbug. Alcadon needs these meds. Desperately needs these meds. Oh, look at all those beautiful, beautiful meds. Manages to get a first aid kit in. Vital, he heard the shots as the zone starts to come in. M4 with a 6 times in hand. 7 remaining in this third and final match. Vital is going to be heading to zone. Just going to get into zone, but there's 2 players rotating in behind her from outside the zone. It's XG and Aaron and Alcadon. Vital checking behind her. Alcadon having to take another first aid kit. Aaron going to have to do the same. Aaron just gets it in time. Alcadon. This zone is really hurting these 2 players. Alcadon is not going to make it. Alcadon does go down. Aaron, though, just makes it. Murray taking out SVH Jackson. Down to 5 remaining. Yamami, Extinction Murray, Vital, XGN Aaron. And one other player just up the hill. It's XGN Joel. So 2 XGN players in our top 5 in this third and final match. It's Aaron and Joel. See our zone there. Right in the center of the map. Aaron rotating up high. Vital down a bit lower. And then we've got Extinction Murray rotating up towards Yamami and XGN Joel. That compound is in a zone that Yamami currently occupies. XGN Joel camping out in a shack. It's a safe place to be, but you're not really going to get kills in there. As Murray continues to rotate up the hill. Vital and Aaron both have to come into zone. Aaron currently crawling to get into zone. All of these players slowly making their way in. Aaron and Vital, the last 2. Aaron just getting in on the edge of zone there. Vital down at the tree to the southeast. Shinjol finally comes out from the shack. These houses are in zone. Yamami being kissed by the zone gods. Joel and Murray very close and outside this building. Joel and Murray both peeking and leaning towards one another right now. Murray takes some shots. Joel goes inside. Shots are ringing out. Nade coming in. Vital. Sounds like Vital was taking some shots, but nothing has landed. Two in the same building, upstairs and downstairs. Murray outside, Vital coming up the hill. Murray taking shots towards Murray and Joel going at it. Murray does go down to Joel. XG and Aaron on the edge of zone. He's coming in late again, crawling into zone. Vital using smoke, or throwing smoke and then running in front of it. Vital next to Aaron pushing this house from different directions. Vital does spot Aaron. Pulls out the 6 times on that M4. But XGN on XGN. Joel taking out Aaron. And Vital. Vital going to go inside. Thought about going inside, but it's Vital v Joel. And Vital comes away with that one. So it's Vital versus Yamami. Vital v Yamami. Yamami inside, having continually got the zone. Nades into the top floor to try and land one on Yamami. It doesn't land. Yamami jumps outside. Vital takes some shots. Doesn't land them. Tries to take shots through the center of the house. Sure, the real estate agent would hate that. This Vital rotates around, wide around the other house. Smoke's coming out now. Vital and Yamami jousting for this third and final win of the Inferno League solo tournament week 1. Vital taking some shots. Jump on board with Yamami. Level 3 helmet, level 2 vest. The joust continues between these two players. Both hear and listening to each other's footsteps. Take some shots and Yamami, just like that. Yamami darts out from around the corner. Claps Vital to take out the third and final match. The Inferno Squad Tournament, sponsored by Omelette Arcade. Yamami with the third and final win for week 1. 2 kills for Yamami. Second, 2 kills for Vital. Third, 3 kills for XGN Joel. XGN Aaron in 4th place with 1 kill. Extinction Murray with 4 kills in 5th. SVH Jackson with 2 kills in 6th place. C4 Alcadon with the 1 kill in 7th. XLR8 Jumbug with 1 kill. 9th, James Bond 007 with 4 kills. The remaining in our top 10 is 4 Angry Men Storm with 2 kills. And our other players with kills: 11th, Ruko Star with 2 kills. 13th, GKS Irony with 1 kill. Karen with 2 kills in 14th. Devil Bam with 2 kills in 17th. 1 kill for Magic Fiesta in 19th. 1 kill for Revenant Vigilante in 21st. FBI Drippy with 1 kill in 23rd. And we go down to Ologist with 1 kill in 28th. And that is our last kill for match 3, the Inferno League solo tournament, sponsored by Omelette Arcade. Yamami coming away with the win. Week 2, same time, same place, same players. Back next Sunday, 4:30 PM EST. We will be here as these players continue to fight it out for the cash. As always, I'm Iconic Simsy. It is a pleasure, and I will catch you guys very, very soon.
Get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's more than I dare to think about. Dun,